Beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tellero told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his chick out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way to ruin me. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Spurt, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. Born in the music. Born in the music. Born in the music. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. Born in the music.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They go play action with Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Wait, what a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Khalil Mack, three-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here, an early 3rd and long. In motion is Myers. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Raheem Mostert. And he's going to take this all the way home. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. He'll get this out wide. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. Herbert now on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Herbert to the air again. Open man is Davis. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he will go all the way. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, it's Smith. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Down the sideline, past the 40. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
A run on 1st and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Vegas. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Herbert now on 1st down. That caught by Davis. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. Remember, he had the touch. the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. So, now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Herbert to the air again. This one finds McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
Now Herbert again. He'll let one go down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Gino. Now, he'll air one out. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play there for the Raiders. And even 50 yards. He'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Off the play fake. Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Gino gonna throw for it. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. He's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one ball.
And he will score. A.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Smith from the gun on third down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. To throw, Smith. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the handoff, this is Mostert. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play. Throwing now on third and long. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. On fourth down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. On first down, Herbert. Got a man left side. It's caught. Down the sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week one. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down is Smith. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Working out of the gun, Smith. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
On the ground, it's Mostert. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. The second down throw is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot man in motion right. Herbert now on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Conklin goes in motion. Herbert now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, here's Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first and 10. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Slot receiver headed right. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On play action now, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Once again, it's Mostert. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Smith. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pass caught right side by Conklin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They send him right out of the slot. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Chargers first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down. Throwing again, Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey. And, Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL, fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
Davis heading in motion. Herbert to the air again. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Darius Davis. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Off the play fake. Smith under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. Now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Keno gonna throw for it. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the Chargers are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. He's got it at the 3. And he's got another one. Touchdown, L.A. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers are able to extend the lead.
4.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll run. It's Mostert. Mostert, a first down and more. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Right back to Mostert on first down. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Play action now. It's Gino. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake. It's Smith. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They go play action. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 2nd down, Smith. That is hauled in at the 5.
So often sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
On play action, Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he nearly got the 1st down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's into the end zone yet again. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Make it 4 touchdowns. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. Smith now to throw on 1st down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. it's another sack. A second down throw for Smith. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st down, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Now a shot here, deep middle. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. 3rd and goal. Now it's Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Kicker now for the extra point. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Herbert now on first down. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a play fake. Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So this one is over. It's in the